Hello YouTube, this is Sean Hopkins from Hopkins Armor Holdings. Today I'd like to talk about a professional product review service. This service won't cost you anything as far as paying me to do a product review for you. What it will entail is you have a product, you want to send me a product, I will review that product. I will give you a thorough review. We will talk about the product, we'll talk about the pros, the cons. If you want to make adjustments based on my product review, then we'll talk about that. What this will entail is communication between yourself and myself. We'll look at the products together. It'll have a written review. There will be a video review of the product. I will test the product out. If it's a backpack, I'll wear it. I'll load it up. We'll look at the uses of it. We'll talk about the durability, the construction, the materials, where it's made, and we'll go from there. And part of the product review, I'll post the video on YouTube. I'll take the time to put the product on YouTube so that when people look for this product, they're going to find a video of it. Any products you send me will become property of Hopkins Armor Holdings. This is a professional review service. Now, how am I a professional? Being in law enforcement, certified in the state of South Carolina for over 17 years as a law enforcement officer, I've been able to acquire the knowledge, the instruction to become an instructor in law enforcement, whether it's in firearms or specific skills instructor. I can teach any lesson plan from the state of South Carolina. I've been taught and trained how to train active shooters. I'm an advanced SRO. I've also been a DARE officer. As I said, I'm a firearms instructor. I'm also qualified with select fire weapons. So I think my resume speaks for itself when I can provide somebody with a professional review. I don't want to just stick with law enforcement gear. I want to stick with any kind of gear, whether it's a knife, whether it's a sheath, whether it's a backpack, whether it's a tent, whether it's a tarp, whether it's something to use in a car, a vehicle. What I want you to do is get a hold of me. You can contact me through Facebook at Hopkins Armor Holdings. You can look for my name, Sean P. Hopkins, on Facebook. You can look for my YouTube channel. Get a hold of me. Send me an email. I'll put my email address up, HopkinsSean51@yahoo.com. I want you to give me an email. I'll also put Hopkins Armor Holdings email up. Give me an email. Contact me. If you have a product, I want to review it. As again, all products that you send to Hopkins Armor Holdings will become property of Hopkins Armor Holdings. If this item that you send me is a prototype and you do not want it sold, then that's fine. We will talk about confidentiality agreements. We'll talk about me holding the item and it'll never be sold off. I don't intend to sell any item that you send me. If I like the items and I want to become a distributor for you, we might talk about a partnership where I promote the items, I sell the items for you, and then we go that route. But right now, Hopkins Armor Holdings is going to branch out. I'm still selling the AR500 steel from Gary Cola from Flash Bayonet Steel. I'm very pleased with that product. I'm also hoping to get into selling Nickstar, Condor, some of the other stuff that's on the market, because I want to provide everything I can at the lowest price I can, and I want to keep my cost overhead down. So if you've got a product, if you make knives, if you make swords, if you make belts, if you make utility items for law enforcement, for survival, prepping, camping, boating, hunting, if you make an item and you want me to look at it and review it, I'll do that. Contact me at HopkinsSean51@yahoo.com, and I'll put the email address up in a minute so that you can have it. Contact me and I'll be more than happy to talk to you about your product and how we can review it. All products will have pros and cons. We'll talk about the good things and the bad things. If the bad things are things that you can change and you decide you want to change those, then that's fine. But I'm going to give you an honest, professional review. So I hope to do business with you. Contact me soon. Thanks a lot.